Hello, and welcome to your future. My name is Veronica, and today I'll be reading tarot for you. Today I'm going to be using the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. So today we're going to be using a 9-card spread to get a general read for the month of February 2022. This spread is by Incandescent Tarot, and I will put a link to it in the description below. And with that, let's get started. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our first card of this reading is representing yourself, where you're at right now, you and your current situation. And this is the 8 of Swords. So right now you might be feeling really restrained, held down, maybe even unable to assert yourself. Something's really holding you back. I mean, look at her. She's all tied up. So that's you right now. Sorry to say. So in general, you might just be feeling trapped, stuck, unable to move where you are, really just bound down, tied up. Not a good spot to be in. So our second card is representing the theme of the month, and this is the Ace of Swords. And so what I would see here is that our theme is really going to involve willpower, courage, and strength in adversity. So looking at that first card, that totally makes sense to me. You're in this situation where you're feeling really trapped, and your theme of the month is having the strength and the courage to navigate whatever that situation is. This is our third card of the reading, the 2 of Swords, and this is going to represent the goal for the month. In relationships to the 2 cards that we've just seen, what I would say is that this one is referencing the sort of position that you're in, again, where you're feeling trapped. And to me, this card really represents a situation that is a stalemate. So something is just not budging in your life. And so with that in mind, I would say your goal is to be moving past that and to be able to make a decision for yourself. With the swords, there's a lot of willpower imagery there. And so I think having the confidence and decisiveness to change your situation and make those decisions about your life for yourself. So our fourth card is the Empress, and this is representing something that is an obstacle for you to overcome this month. Now, in the context of that position in the spread and the other cards we would see, I would read this card as representing stagnancy, and specifically like emotional and spiritual stagnancy. So again, there's this aspect of your emotional life, I think, coming into play here that's feeling really stagnant because of the way that you're feeling sort of trapped in whatever situation that you're in right now. Now, our fifth card, you may have seen this one before. A lot of people think it's a scary one to get, but in this spread, this is representing an achievement that you're going to have this month. And I think this is an amazing card to have in a position like that. So looking at everything we've seen so far, I would say that's really representing a big moment where maybe everything falls apart and maybe everything feels like it's been destroyed, but you're coming through and you're moving past these things. We've seen so much negativity in the cards leading up to this about this situation that you might be in where you're feeling so stagnant and trapped. You're in this stalemate, and it might take a tower moment to move through that, but it's coming, and it'll be a big achievement for you to essentially survive that disaster. It might feel like a disaster when it happens. That's always what I think of when I see that card. I mean, the tower is being destroyed, fire is raining down on it. It seems like the end of everything, but it almost always leads to very necessary transformation. So our sixth card in this reading is the 9 of Swords. Yes, another swords card. There's a lot in this one. I think this is our last one. But this one is representing something that you'll need to avoid this month. And so what I would see there is that you really need to avoid essentially falling into a pit of despair. things might be really challenging. Looking at the other cards we've seen, you know, you've got this situation happening that you're trapped in. It might culminate in this really dramatic tower moment that you'll have to move through. And I think you'll be successful in navigating all of that as long as you don't give into the anxiety that it's bringing up or feelings of despair. So our 7th card in this reading is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is representing something that you need to embrace this month. So one theme that I see kind of emerging with that shift away from swords and into pentacles is that something you might need to do to navigate through what's happening with you right now is move out of your head and into your body. Embrace physical comforts, embrace material comforts. Maybe that's just retail therapy, maybe it's taking a bath, but shift into that physical way of being and out of your head a little bit. Swords to me can be kind of an anxious suit, and pentacles can be something that's really grounded. So you might need to embrace grounding yourself. And don't be afraid also to accept help or anything good, positive material coming your way. Pentacles is a very material, physical suit. So lean into that and embrace it. So the 8th card in our spread is the 2 of Pentacles. And this is representing an area of your life where you might be able to find support through all of this. So again, we're keeping that theme of the Pentacles coming up in this part of the spread. What I would see here is 2 main things. One is that you may need to strive to find a specific balance in your life. So this situation that's going on, again, that we've talked about, that's making you feel trapped, suppressed, whatever it is, it may be rooted in a lack of balance, and you may be more supported by even reorganizing priorities, finding balance in your life. The other thing that I see here is that may come about through either a change in your environment or your job. 2 of the things that to me Pentacles really speaks to is our physical environment and also our jobs and our income. It's very money focused suit. So a change in that environment or finding balance in that environment, whether it's at work or at home, might help to facilitate and support the changes that you're going through this month. So this is our 9th and final card in today's reading, and this is the Knight of Rods, also known as the Knight of Wands, and he's representing the advice and encouragement for this month. So looking at everything, what I would say here is that you just need to have the confidence to move forward. Keep moving. Things will change. Things are changing. You need to stick on that path, have the confidence to see it through. And then another little tidbit of advice that I would get from is maybe you need to go on vacation. So, my loves, I hope that helps with your February. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions or requests for readings, I'm absolutely open to it. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.